come see me at the New York DragCon. Tip top.
Hey, hey, hey! How's everybody doing out there? Ooh, this is getting on my nerves. Give it up for my sister right here, Miss Tempest. Hey, sis. Give it up for my sister, Miss Shay, right here. Hey. All right, I am Jasmine Masters, and I have something to say. Welcome to Jasmine Masters class, right here at DragCon.
Yes.
All right. So as you know, I don't hold anything back. I'm going to be asking these two beautiful, lovely ladies some questions.
Yes.
And if any of you have anything to ask, I'm going to think you can walk down and get right there, ask a question, and we're going to shoot out the truth, I hope. As you know, I've been knowing Tempest since season 7 of RuPaul's Drag Race. And
the first minute and 40 seconds of RuPaul's Drag Race season 7.
And she gave me crabs as she was leaving.
That's it.
Yeah.
But me and her have been friends since that time, and we communicate social media, and I'm the auntie, uncle to our 2 kids, and they're my babies, and one of them just turned 8.
Today's his birthday.
Yeah, today's my nephew's birthday, yes, and child, they asked her about this and that, but we're going to get with that. Now, with Shay, me and Shay been friends for at least about 2 years before you got on, right?
Yep.
And you had a podcast.
Yes, ma'am.
And we used to smoke weed over the podcast.
Yes, bitch. Just like FaceTiming, smoking weed on Skype, talking shit. It's great.
Ooh, oh, the good old days. And then we talked about you getting on the race. You asked me a couple of questions.
Yes. She actually, I felt like Jasmine was the person that really helped me get on the show because I was like overthinking my shit way too much. And she was just like, bitch. She was like, girl, you ain't need to try on them outfits. She's like, just put on some pictures. She said, I did my shit one day in my bathroom, bitch. And I was just all like, because I was trying to do production. And then like the year that I was just like, you know what? That was when I got on. So I was like, thank you, sis. Thank you.
Okay, so let me start off with some questions.
Yes.
Tempest, are you single?
I am now single, freshly divorced and single. No, don't that's just good.
Oh, wait, no. Oh, baby.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
I got some middle-aged love.
Yes.
Oh, I got to get the tea, honey. I got to get the tea. This is what I'm talking about. It's
All
the
right.
class.
How
Dig
Tempest
in,
got her
dig in.
groove back.
All right.
Dig in.
So, are you top or bottom? Oh, we're going to get deep.
You know what? I know this. People say there's no such thing as truly versatile, but
Yes, it is.
Authentically versatile. Yes.
Okay, that's good.
It depends.
I tag team, let's go.
Right?
You know.
I'm good.
All right, Miss Shay, are you single?
Hey, no, I am not. I have a boyfriend of 2 years. His name is Dan.
Hi, Dan.
Hey.
Okay, now are you the top, bottom, verse, what? We want to know. And
Okay,
we is
well,
me.
okay. So when we first started dating, cause like I'm really versed, and I tell people I'm like I'm good at whatever you're not good at.
Oh, I gotta use that bitch.
Yeah, for real. So I was like feeling my little fantasy. You know, I was always just like getting my douche, and I was just like throwing the bussy down on it. But then like, you know, I locked him down, and then like a year in or so, I was just all like, look, baby, so I'm gonna be tapping that. This is how this is gonna work because I'm tired. And you know, at first he was kind of like, because he didn't know that I could lay the pipe like I do.
Oh.
And so then now, no complaints. Yeah, it's all good.
All right, okay. Well, now that we done went through all the sex education, and I know many of you have some drag race questions, so I'm gonna throw a few out, okay? So, Tempest, trying out for drag race, how many times have you tried out?
I tried out 4. 4 times.
And
here's some trivia about that, though. The second time I tried out, I was still a big girl. I was 160 pounds heavier.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they still do this. I assume that they get a top 20 of girls for the show. And they end up going with like 14 or whatever.
Oh.
But there was like a top 20, and it was between me and another big girl that year. Did you know this?
No,
her,
I didn't.
Her name was Latrice Royale.
Oh. So that bitch took your
I
shine.
hate that bitch. You know what? They picked the right one, obviously. Because then I evolved and came back and had my 28 seconds.
It's
and
magical.
here we are.
You gave us life. You literally gave
You
birth
really
the
did.
second you walked into that room.
It broke my
I
heart
gave
when you
new
left.
life on the
Yeah.
Yes, you did. It broke my heart when you left. But overall, the experience afterwards, what was the change for you?
Well, everything changed. On a sort of a small, serious note, people don't realize, when you have dreams and hopes and aspirations your whole life, and you work and you work and you work, and then it doesn't work out the way you thought, I was crushed. Yeah. I mean, completely physically, emotionally crushed. It was like saving up your entire life and dreaming of going to Disneyland, and you get there, and they shut the doors. I mean, that's what it felt like, You want it so bad. And you're devastated, and you realize, wait, still, you made it.
Yeah.
You were there.
Yeah.
You walked in, you had a moment, and it does literally change everything. You girls know, like everything. For me, it seems funny for me to say with my age, but it gave me confidence like I never had before.
Yeah.
Just personal confidence.
Yeah.
So,
Go ahead.
We all happy you was on there. We all happy we had a chance to meet you and love you, and it's more to come, I'm sure.
there is.
Now, Miss Shay, what changed for you once? Because, when you woke up, people don't understand. You one person, one moment.
Yeah.
But as soon as you close your eyes and you wake up, your life is different.
Yeah.
How did it change for you?
For me, it was having to deal with rationalizing the fact that all my biggest dreams were coming true, and I was also having to deal with all my biggest nightmares at the same time. So,
Ladies and gentlemen, my sister, Miss Kennedy Davenport. You know the bitch had to show up try to be a diva. I give it to her this time, bitch. Don't pull it next time, whore. I was asking the two ladies about the change from when they woke up one moment to the next moment. They was on Drag Race and the whole.
Wait, can we start with top or bottom? Let's back up a minute.
Well,
Yeah, yeah.
But see, I know that Kennedy Davenport. Are you single?
Me too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I am single.
Okay. Top, bottom verse.
I like it all, honey.
Yes, baby.
Yes, I'm equal opportunity, bitch.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, girl.
Universal, liberated, all the above.
Well, I'm not going to ask you if you dish because you're not asleep. Kennedy, let me tell you real quick. Me and Kennedy
She make me sick.
have been friends since the show. And we had, been in places around and yada, yada, yada. Well, every time she want to hook up with someone, they willing to hook up, but she always go wash, dish her ass, and then she falls asleep. So I wake up, and I'm like, bitch, how was last night, girl? She like, girl, I went to sleep, sister. But I'm like, well, girl, you did all that cleaning. She was like, girl, I know. It's either she went to sleep, they was playing games, they was taking too long.
They always playing games, girl.
But overall, let me say, when I do wake up and this bitch is there, I got 8 blunts rolled up for me to smoke.
Bitch.
And girl, she got some food on the stove.
Where y'all staying at? Where y'all staying at?
That's anywhere I go, honey.
Yes.
I like to earn my keep.
She do.
You know,
Yes.
Jasmine, my sister, so I have it rolled up for her.
And I love you
And
for
I
it,
like to
sister.
cook, bitch.
So, have you been hooking up with a lot of fans lately?
No.
You don't?
Unfortunately, no. Not that I don't. I haven't.
You have? Oh,
That's the difference.
it is a difference.
I'm always willing.
And I'm glad.
Yes.
Well, these two whores were single. Was married. Now this bitch is divorced. This bitch is still.
Well, at least you got the children.
Yeah, and
Yes.
what the boy birthday is today. And
Oh, really?
and they asking about sex, girl.
You supposed to tell them.
And she is. You know, she's the
Yes.
teacher.
Yes,
My daughter's 11.
Mm-hmm.
Growing titties now, about to have a period any
Oh.
day.
Oh.
Right?
My
Well, I
niece was
know.
10, and I
Oh.
take care of my nieces too, girl.
So she
and
had-
she got boom booms.
she,
Yes, boom boom.
Boom, boom. That little premature titty.
It's
Those little boom booms. Yes, yes. I got those too.
And she
no,
like,
she,
Right.
right.
Feel it.
Anka!
Yes.
No, we had.
That's the future.
My daughter came home with a permission slip because they do the sex talk in school now and stuff, and she was crying. I said, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to. She was devastated and embarrassed, and I said, we'll sign it. You go to the class, you do that, whatever. We'll talk about it, and you can ask any questions you have to me, and we'll kiki about whatever. So the first day she comes home, I said, "What happened?" "Papa, they showed us a picture of a penis." And then they showed us a picture of a vagina. I said, "Well, that's no big deal. You see your brother's penis all the time. You see your own vagina." She goes, "No, it didn't look anything like mine." Like,
It was wore out. The lips was loose.
So
Not good old loose lips.
it was one. Maybe. It was one of those New York deli roast beef slice pile of pastrami on an old plate. No, so I explained the whole, like, she wanted to know what sex meant and what it was, and we did the whole, like, the penis goes here and the vagina and then the sperm. And then, of course, the first thing she does is goes and tells her 7-year-old brother everything we've just discussed, right?
Yep.
So now everything he wants to talk about is sex.
Yep.
Sex.
Daddy, what's a penis?
No, well, he knows what a
Yeah.
penis is,
What's balls?
No,
like,
it's
"What's
do you
anal?"
do you have sex? Who do you have sex with? Every time he meets
Do
a
we
friend of
bump your
mine,
butt?
did you have sex with him? Every single person.
No, but I want to. Shh.
And I say, yes. Yes. No. I didn't. No. Yes. Would any day. Yes.
Yes.
My brother had a blue VCR
Ooh, that's a
tape.
dick.
And I went to go watch Patti LaBelle. And that's the last thing I remember that was in that VCR. And when I pressed play, all I seen was pussy and ass. And the girl was screaming. And I was like, and then I got beat up because my brother knew I was watching this video because it wasn't at the same spot.
Yes, the
Yeah.
VHSs.
Damn.
Girl,
Come on,
you know when you watch
timestamp.
the when you watch the VHS, you gotta put it back on that number so your parents wouldn't find out.
Exactly. But I didn't know that girl. I was
Yes.
trying to watch Patty and I seen balls and titties and pussies and I was shocked. Shay,
What's good?
when you was there, what did you find the most difficult by being on the show? Same question to you, host, to start thinking.
I would probably have to say the most difficult part would be the days off when you're locked in your hotel room and you can't go anywhere. And it's 2 days straight. And I know it's just like, you're like 2 days, you know, it's like the weekend. So it's technically like your time off, but you are literally in a small, tiny hotel room. Those are really tough for me.
Yeah, that was tough. Kennedy Port.
It would probably have to be that Janet.
Ooh.
Oh, the Janet Jackson.
Oh my God. Like after that, well, the first episode was this talent show, so of course that was okay. And then the second, after the second one, every challenge was so good. You know, I didn't have any problems. It was so good to me.
Yeah, girl, you did that.
No, for real. But that Janet.
Janet wore
Okay,
that
first of
ass
all,
out.
I
you know
didn't
what?
lose any sleep. I said it wrong. I lost sleep. Okay, I didn't get any sleep at all. Like, we had to be up probably like 6:30, 7 o'clock that morning. I didn't lay down until after 4, trying to get the routine, trying to get it in my head, trying to get it down, but it was rough. Ooh, it was so rough, Jesus.
Fix it,
So,
Jesus.
you know, the choreography was it was complicated, and we only had a couple of. we didn't
Because
have
it was
much time.
Todrick that did the choreo, right?
Yeah.
And
they
she
come
don't
in-
play.
And they come
Right.
in like 2-3 days before
Babe,
we have
I
to
don't
hit that
have
main
coordination.
stage.
Just because I dance don't mean I'm good at choreography. Okay,
She's a solo
I'm like,
dancer. She's a solo dancer.
what is that?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and shit.
I couldn't even get that right.
Well, Tempest, let me ask you this. Because, like you said, you was on for 45 seconds. And it was devastating for me to go, you know, I kind of boo-hooed and gave you all the tea. But while you was there, what was most difficult for you?
I think the most difficult time in that short time was, and I don't think people know this, we filmed the entire first episode. I got eliminated. The next day we had to get up, and go do all a day's worth of promotional stuff. All the promo videos, all the Meet the Queens, all the photos, all the official press stuff, and it had already been cut. And it sucked.
You have to do the interviews too.
All the interviews,
Oh,
like
girl,
you're happy
yeah.
and I can't wait to win this season, and I'm already cut.
That ass was already packed,
That
packed
shit
light,
sucks.
and shipped off.
That shit's just mean.
That's mean.
I think they should do 1 week with all the girls, and then the second week they can start dropping hoes off.
Well, you know,
Yes.
and can I just say this? And I haven't told you this, Tempest, and anybody can disagree, fight me. I don't give a. But out of all of the first eliminated queens, you have been the most visual, and you
Yes,
have
indeed.
made the best out of it.
Yes, you have.
You have made the best out of it. Out of every queen that have been eliminated, you have stayed in the light, bitch. And I commend you for it. You
Yes,
know I love you
indeed.
to death.
Yeah.
For real. Y'all give it up for her, for
Seriously.
real. Because that's serious.
All
That's some serious shit. You guys don't understand that when you make this your living and you make these kind of sacrifices like Tempest, and when you have a family, you have children and stuff, you know, and outside of her being a teacher, this is her passion. Yeah. This is her passion. And we would love to make our passion a living because I mean,
Everybody can do it, okay?
yeah,
And it's
everybody
hard.
can
It's
do it.
hard.
So when you take that chance and then, you know, you in so many ways you fall short of the goal, it's hard to get back out there. So that's why I'm like, bitch, you did that.
You did
Yeah.
that.
And you are
Mean
still
bitch.
doing it, bitch.
Yeah, and keep doing it, whore. If you have any questions, please line up and walk up to this mic and ask us a question.
Don't be shy.
Yes, tell us your name and your question, please.
My name is Paul, and I was wondering if you do a snatch game again, who would you do?
Ooh.
Kennedy, if you went back on, who would you do if you had to go back on?
Bitch, they would have to let me do Little Richard again. I don't really know about anybody else because, I mean, he's so authentic. And when I didn't really learn him until after. So it was like, right, girl. I did Little Richard like on a whim. I really hadn't studied him. I just saw him like on Martin, you know, TV shows.
And he's the same way all the time.
But he was the same way all the time. He was very flamboyant, and I mean, he had great character. So after I studied him, I was like, oh, bitch, I need to do it one more time.
Well, shut up.
Okay.
Now, Tempest, who would you do for a snatch game?
You know what I really wanted to do? Well, I wanted to do Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell?
Like old, drunk, f***ed up, washed up, chain
Was she off the
smoking,
clock?
Right.
red circles under your eyes.
Like us.
Chlamydia.
Yep.
You know, Tinkerbell doesn't give a f*** no more about no Peter Pan.
Tinkerbell from West
That's
Hollywood.
what I wanted to do.
That
with
would
the
be so
wings and
funny,
everything.
Yeah.
bitch.
'Cause I'm so
Yes.
fucking big, you know?
Yeah. I would have did Nene Leaks. Close your legs and marry me, whore. Trashy. I
Where is your
what
scooter?
I said.
Where is your scooter?
Where is? Come on, Wig.
Where is
Come
your
on,
scooter?
Wig.
Yeah.
Now, Shay, who you would have pulled off, or who would you pull off if you go back on?
There's two. I would probably do either Miss J,
Cute.
or Tiffany Haddish.
Yes, she's ready.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, babe, for your question. You look beautiful in that dress. Hey, beautiful, what's your name and what's your question?
My name is Danny, and I just wanted to say, Tempest, you're our hometown hero of Tucson. So.
Woo! Whoop, whoop.
And then for Jasmine and Kennedy, how do you feel about like seeing yourself as memes?
Memes,
No,
Kennedy.
correction.
Mimi.
Correction, bitch. It's me.
Yes. Yes.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I mean, you just have to. You just have to look on the brighter side of everything, honey.
Mm-hmm.
So please, me to death.
Yes, Mimi. And y'all fans are clever as hell too. Like, you know, it's just like Drag Race fans, y'all clever. Sometimes I be seeing shit, I feel like, ooh, save.
All right, I want to thank every last one of you for coming out today to get your gist. It is such an honor to do this. I'm happy to have my sister Shay Kool-Aid.
Thank you so much for having me, Jasmine.
Of course, my sister Miss Tempest du jour. And of course, my sister, Miss Kennedy Davenport. Be safe going out there.
Thank you guys so much.